My name is Ben. My world is fire and blood, and also watching films. Once, I was a cinema warrior searching for a righteous reboot. As the bad films fell, each critic in his own way was broken. It was hard to know who was more crazy, me or every Hollywood studio. Rebooting a Hollywood franchise has become the cinematic equivalent of going to a brainstorm and saying, It's this straight line of thinking that's led to us watching Spider-Man's uncle get killed about 84 times in about 6 months. In other words, replacing new ideas with dusty old ones is rarely going to lead to greatness. But oh, what a lovely day it was back in May, when George Miller's frenetic, kinetic and apoplectic refresh of the Mad Max franchise premiered, and we were forced to reconsider everything we'd come to believe about the dirty R word. Despite a troubled production, there's something close to flawless about the way that Fury Road is told. Right from the very first scene, the pace never lets up. Unlike so many other modern action films, Miller has a very clear focus on story and doesn't rely on an overload of CGI to excite us. He uses practical effects, like this. It's a film with minimal dialogue that's told mainly through visuals, and it's refreshing to see the Academy reward this type of filmmaking in another year dominated by talky dramas. It's also a subversive film that, despite its genre and its name, is remarkably female-focused. Max is a passenger of sorts who finds himself caught up in a fight for oppression against the male warlord who uses women for procreation. It's here that we encounter Imperator Furiosa, a standout turn from Charlize Theron. Her Bechdel-busting heroine doesn't need a man to save her. Max is her equal, rather than her knight in dusty armour. The two are also pleasingly terse with one another, refusing to indulge in any frivolous romance. Because in the world of Fury Road, there's no time to do anything other than drive and survive. But despite the film's relentless chase, Miller still manages to pack his film with more character, eccentricity, and people playing fire-spewing guitars on the front of trucks than 100 other action films. It's time to reward the weird, to reward the rule breaker, and to reward the mad.
For 78 days now, I've been wandering in this terrifyingly hostile wilderness, a place that local indigenous tribespersons call Hampstead Heath.